Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Alliance War. It is war number 2 of Season 48, and as if the meta this time around wasn't hard enough, we pull a matchup with GT40. These guys are phenomenal. They have been war champions more times than I can count, so going to be a tough war, going to be a long one. Might as well sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. And let's see what we have. I am bringing in the team of Ironman, America Chavez, and Human Torch. And I start on path 9 in section 1 with this Havok. This fight, looked at it, saw it when it was assigned to me, wasn't worried about it at all. He has ascended, not a big deal. Ironman counters almost everything in his kit. The cool thing about this fight is, even if I block specials, if I take chip damage, I'm not going to worry about reparries, none of that. I'm going to heal up almost all of that chip damage because of his plasma debuffs that he puts on me. So you can see here, just kind of going block hits, get openings with his heavy, throw 5 hits, repeat. To me, that's kind of my type of fight. I enjoy it. Here you'll see I do stop a little early to bait out his special 2. And there it is. Even if I don't dex this, it's not going to do very much to me. You'll see here in a second, I'm at 99% health, get up to 11 armors, there's 12. I go into arc reactor mode, and you can see I'm healing up. 175 a tick because of his plasma debuffs. Don't mind it at all. If he throws a special 1, great. There, I block a couple hits. Don't know why I stopped hitting there. It just, I think, kind of happened on its own, maybe. There we go. Got the special 1 off. Got a couple armor breaks on there. Get a nice little intercept chance in there. We're going to go into our striker, and then we're going to go in to finish it off. Simple. Easy. Full yellow bar. Alright, this next fight up, I'm going to be using Chavez against Hulkling. Probably a little overconfident after the Hulkling I took in the first war. Just really the plan was the same thing. Go in, get a couple 3-hit heavies off, get up to a special 2, toss a special 2, 1 or 2 of them, whatever's needed, and get out of the fight nice and clean. So, here we go. We get a parry in, you do 1 hit, not really needing to do more. We get our first negative zone up. We get another parry in. Perfect. There's another 3-hit combo. Exactly where I wanted to be. Now there, I did not count on that. I'm not sure. He went unblockable there at the 3rd one. I was not ready for it. I thought I had 1 more parry. But, fortunately I survived the combo. We get a special 2 off. Now here I'm just worried. I don't want to block anything. There I get another block. I'm like, oh man, he's going to go unblockable again on me. Just kind of a little worried, especially with the number of Furies he had at that point. So there we go. We get another combo in. Get the timing pretty good on the special 2. Doesn't quite finish him off. He throws his special 1. And then we're going to come in for the finish. 2 hits into a special 2. And overall, not terribly difficult. A little nerve-wracking there when I got hit with that little bit of a combo. But managed to make it through it. That's why we boost for war. Alright, we're going to jump ahead to section 2. And in section 2, I'm going to be on path number 6. And the first fight up is Bishop. And once again, another fight that I am not worried about at all. I feel very comfortable with this. I take it a lot of times you'll see on my free-to-play account with Ironman. Ironman counters, kind of like Havok. Ironman counters everything in Bishop's kit. So if he throws a special 1, great. If he doesn't, great. If he throws a special 2, great. I even feel like I could probably tank 2 or 3 special 3s from him if he threw it. Granted, depending on the number of armor ups I've got, but, really, I did throw a special 1 on just because I want to be able to remove that 1 prowess that he's got early on. And now, at this point, this fight's quick. I'm just going to let him throw special 1s. I'm not even going to try to, counter the special 1 and accidentally get hit. I'm just playing safe. Fast but safe. Here we're going to build up to a special 2. We're going to let him throw his first. Just don't want to push him over any chance of pushing him, beyond where I want him. And there we go. So we get arc reactor. We throw a special 2. 40 seconds in, he's down to 40% health. 5-hit combo into a special 1. And at this point, the fight's pretty much over. I've got 19 armors. It's that special 1. It only chipped me down 1%. 20 armors and all that. Look at how I'm hitting. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous fight. from a very, very well done buffed champion. And all right, so as you can see, we're going to jump ahead here to the next fight, and we are taking on this Doom. I was a little worried about this fight. You know, I'm going to looked at maybe throwing on an invulnerability boost, keeping on my Power Start 1. Had enough time, I've figured I'm going to keep my Power Start 1 on and just go in. I should be able to dex his specials. The Power Start 1 is going to give me just, you know, a special I can throw earlier on to ramp up my temperature and charges. So, you know, not too concerned about this fight. Probably should have been more concerned in hindsight, because what you're going to see in this is while my Human Torch is rank 5, I don't think Torch has aged very well. You'll hear I'm baiting out. Feels like forever trying to get him to throw a special. Don't really want to push him to a special 2. The special 2, even through block, does a heck of a lot of damage. My temperature's dropping. There, he finally throws the special 1. Get a clean dex. You know, we go 3 hit combos, then we throw our special 1. Trying to get my temperature and all that back up. Forgetting completely how Doom works with his aura. Fortunately, didn't get punished for it. And then we start baiting a special 1 again. And now we're just going to get a couple parries in. The problem with that, every parry is 2% health. Here we go. Clean dex on a special 1. And our temperature's finally getting almost back up to 20. There we are. Now we're finally max temperature. We get our flame on. And now we just want him to throw a special. There we go. Get caught by the tail end of that. Now I'm a little worried if he Doom slaps me, I'm dead. So I'm trying to stay away, at least while I have the shock on. There we go. So we finally get off the special 2. We get a stun there. We go back in for a couple more hits. Bait another special 1. Get a nice clean dex that time. And now we can finally finish him off. Fairly clean fight. Did take one little hit from the special 1. But man, the chip damage and all that dropped me 40% of my health. Just means I have to heal up. You know, fight wasn't ever in any real risk, but it's just a lot of extra healing that I've got to do. Alright, so we heal Torch up because we do need him for this next fight. And I'm going to jump ahead to, I think it's node, I want to say 48 or 38. 38. And it's this Sassy here. You know, not the worst place for me to face a Sassy. I've faced worse ones, but this has got the knockdown node. So you've got to knock him down. I am going to throw on Flame On. I am going to use an invulnerability boost because it is a long fight. And just in case Sasquatch gets to an R3 through Mystic Dispersion or something like that, just want to be safe. And we're going to go in here. You see that I threw Flame On. I always pop back out to check to make sure Flame On sticks before I go into the fight. So no issues there. Flame On took, and now we're just going to go in. And really the plan here is to just try and stack as many Incinerates as possible. You notice I didn't knock him down right away. Probably could have, hindsight, but wanted to stack on a few of the Nova Flames. And you know, he's, for a rank 3 Sassy, he's going down fairly quick. I'm trying my best to keep the protection off and do things kind of smart in this fight. You know, if I get the protection off, great. If not, I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to try and just do anything outside of standard combos. If I get a good parry, I'll do a heavy attack to knock him down. But I'm really just trying to keep the Incinerates and the Nova Flames on him to let him wear down that way. You can see I threw that to kind of get the protection off, but I'm not sure what happened there. You know, I thought I had timed it right, but you know, he did have his protection on. Now, waiting for him to throw a special 2. He does go into Wrath, which is fine. It's just going to slow it down a little bit. Probably hindsight should have heavied there a little bit, but now we just have to wait out the rest of Wrath. And it's fine. He's hitting into my block, not doing a whole lot of chip damage. He took the opportunity to get a quick little intercept in there. And there we go. So we can finally knock him down again, remove the protection. You know, we're a minute and a half in. He's about halfway down. Not any worry of timing out or anything like that. Just now want to keep my temperature up. Want to get my charges up a little bit too. So matter of just baiting out this special 2. We're going to throw our special 2. knock him down. He's not going to be stunned when he comes out of it. Decked a little too early there. Fortunately, I did have that invuln boost on. That's what I'm for. And this should finish him off right here. So there we go. 5 fights in this war. Overall, not too bad. The war's not quite over yet, so don't have the statistics to display. There's a couple fights left in RBG. I am not going to put my stats up just in case I have to take something else. I don't think I'm going to, but you know, it'll put us at 9-0 for the season. I will update it at the end of the next one, but that's going to wrap up this war. It's looking like a loss at this point. Not over yet, but it's over. So congrats to GT40. For Loki's going to start off at 1-0. I will put the, 1-1. You know, I will put the stats up after the end of next war. You know, until then, enjoy the fights from the free-to-play account. I'm going to let those run through here. You know, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It does help me out. Hit the like. Tell your friends. Share this video. Greatly appreciate anything you guys can do to help me out. And until the next one, take care all.